Hey, Doc. In general, do we have to worry when we get the flu or cold about giving it to our cat or dog? And specifically, what about COVID-19?
I have people ask me all the time, can I get my dog sick? And what's happening right now, we got to talk about it. Viruses are species specific normally, which means that when I get a cold, I don't give it to my cat or dog, and vice versa. Now, let's talk about COVID 19. That virus originated in an animal and it jumped ship into a person. Then they started spreading it person to person. But the good news is, as of today, there are no evidence of animals contracting COVID 19, any kind of dog or cat or any animal. So, no, there's no evidence they can spread it or give you COVID 19 and get sick.
Well, I've been hearing, can pets serve as fomites in the spread of COVID-19?
Oh, don't believe all the social media. You have like people going crazy, turning their pets into the shelters. Listen, here's the science. What is a fomite? It is an object or material that can house the virus. Now, that's not the primary way that you're getting COVID 19. It's from people sneezing and you're in the room. But that secondary fomite, those are non porous surfaces, which means that they're smooth. So, like your doorknob, counters, shopping carts, okay? The virus, they know now, can live anywhere from 3 hours to 3 days on those environments. Now, pet hair, if you look at it under the microscope, it's fibrous and it's porous, which means it has little holes in it, so it traps the virus. So, no, the virus is not going to be living long in the fur, and you're not going to get COVID 19 from your pet, and your pets are not going to spread it.
Okay, so what if I get sick with COVID-19? Should I avoid contact with pets or other animals?
Now, your pet is considered a family member. So, just to be safe, yes, if you get COVID 19, you need to have someone else take care of your pet. Now, if you can't do that, you can call your vet hospital. Some places are boarding them. At the very least, you should use preventative. So you can't cuddle. Sorry, if you're sick with your pet, you can't love on them. All right. And you got to wear a mask, and oh, you're like, I can't get a mask. People are going crazy. Just put a handkerchief over your nose, limit your contact, wash your hands, but it will be best if you are sick to have someone else take care of your pet.
What precautions should be taken for animals that have recently been imported, for example, by shelters, rescue groups, or as personal pets from China?
Well, good news is we import animals all the time. So we have regulations from the CDC and the USDA. They have to have health certificates coming across. That being said, if you have an animal that came from China and they get sick, make sure you take it to your vet. Vet clinics are open. We're open treating animals. So you just want to call ahead of time and alert them that your pet did come from China.
What else can we do to protect our pets?
Pets are part of the family, so this is the time while everybody's home. Come up with a disaster plan right now that includes your pet. You have to provide for them. You've got to make sure you have enough water for them. Luckily, they don't need toilet paper, right? But you got to have litter, and you need to have their extra medications and food. So prepare right now for your pets.
All right, well, we're seeing so many cancellations of events and social distancing. Will pet adoptions drop, and what will happen to those animals waiting in shelters? Also, do you anticipate more animals being surrendered due to illness from COVID-19?
Oh, this is sad because yes, the animals are going to be affected. Why? Because the shelters are closed. They have to. So they're taking appointments only. So this is the time. You're home. You're thinking about adopting. Do it now. You have the time. Now, let's say you're nervous because of the resources. So another good option to free up the shelters is to do fostering, but we need long term, not just a week, but longer than that. So you can actually go online, laanimalservices.com. You can even pick the pet that you want to foster and then call them and they'll set up an appointment because that's what we need. And we don't want animals to suffer because of this. So we need you to help us. Petco Foundation, on my website, we have a tool that you can plug in your zip code and it'll tell you all the rescue groups and the shelters around there because they need help. We need people to band together. Don't overreact. All this social media stuff is out of control. Misinformation. Got to make sure you're getting credible information because that's really important to protect your pets.
All right. As this goes on, I'm sure we're all going to get cabin fever, and that helps, with pets. What are some great indoor toys, games, and activities when our families are quarantined or isolated?
Yeah, so you know that saying you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Not true. So let's get the family, let's have a contest. All right, who can teach Fido to do a trick? I taught my cat Ricky how to do a high five and it was really easy. So let's get creative. Create some new toys. There might be some entrepreneurs out there. You never know, right? But this is the time. Pets are emotional vitamins. They need us and we need them. So let's bond together. Don't overreact. Let's look at how they are. They just want love and attention. So use that bond to help you get through this time. And we're all together. You got to smile and try and be positive and love on your pets.